Guys, there's two things that I say can shape your life, your business, and everything around you. And that is life and death. And, in the split moment, your whole life can change and shift. I know mine's did.
Blue dude, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit. It's hard to see you when your eyes look dull. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue?
I went through some tragic moments. I went through some great moments, that shaped and brought me here and that reminded me of my purpose. I haven't been on here lately. And I needed to really take some deep diving. I didn't want to show up on here pretending that everything was just happy and straight and just, I feel like this, I don't believe in giving advice and showing up when it's not real, like the authentic message, I feel like a leader sometimes needs to take a step back. And I went through something that required me to do that. A year ago, I lost somebody who I shared a birthday with, I shared a name with, somebody I knew my entire life, and it really hit me like a ton of bricks. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I hope this message touches someone and that this message is shared, because I know many don't share it. Many don't share the things that are endured in the journey, and that's why I try to come here with transparency. So I'm gonna get straight to it. I want to tell you that, whatever it is that you're desiring, whatever it is that you're looking for, that on the other side is an action that's needed to be taken, a mindset that's needed to be adapted to, and, a strength that's inside, your core strength. Requiring endurance is going to requiring mindset, is going to requiring discipline and relentlessness. And, your life can literally change in a moment. And I'm saying this because life can either become great for you or it can become the opposite. I've experienced great things in this journey, and I've also experienced, deep trauma. And I think many people have. If you're on this journey of creative entrepreneurship, or you're looking to start a business, or you're somewhere where you feel like you're out of body and you're kind of just like in a straight line, and you feel like an ache in your soul, your stomach, like a pit, like, you did something wrong, and you're going against something that is deep inside of you, then this message is for you, because I want to let you know something deep that I came across in my journey, and why, I am here. I went through some tragic moments. I went through some great moments, that shaped and brought me here and that reminded me of my purpose. I haven't been on here as of lately, and I needed to really take some deep diving. I didn't want to show up on here pretending that everything was just happy and straight and just, I feel like this, I don't believe in giving advice and showing up when it's not real, like the authentic message, you know. I feel like a leader sometimes needs to take a step back, and I went through something that required me to do that. A year ago, I lost somebody that I shared a name with, both first and last. I shared a birthday with, and somebody I knew my entire life, and it was sudden that they passed away. I lost my father, you know, and this video is devoted to him because he always taught me to be strong. He always taught me to be self-sufficient and to do for myself and to, you know, be a man and be strong in my integrity of who I am. And that's what shaped the core values of who I am today and who I've been in this journey. And now I feel more stronger. And I also recently experienced, you know, a job that has no like blueprint. It literally has no blueprint, it's very demanding, and it's something that I'm stepping into and going with the flow one step at a time. And, you know, when you get into things like that, you have to give it love, you got to give compassion, and you have to be patient with yourself. And it sounds like entrepreneurship, right? Because I'm sure a lot of you are going there. But no, this job is actually, I became a father myself. I don't know, I don't question God, but I got to give thanks to him. It has been the biggest blessing. It also has been the biggest challenge, and it's one step at a time, one day at a time. You know, you're waking up random days in the night. You got, you know, you get a pattern and a flow as it goes by. But there was something in my journey I learned, and that was entrepreneurship. I felt like, you know, going on this journey has positioned me to handle, you know, stepping up when necessary. And that's exactly what I plan to bring, along with patience. And I'm sharing these two things because also not long ago I was, you know, at a big moment in my life. You know, I had planned a huge event. It was a great event, you know, a mansion in Hollywood Hills, you know, just literally celebrating, and it was beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Talk about how to create and manifest from your mind, because everything that you want manifests from within here. Everything you see here, from the car outside to this place to the setting, it all came from here. It came from my mind, it came from a problem, it came from a need. One of the things I needed to be around was fostering genuine connections with people like yourselves. Beautiful energy, and being able to center myself in front of like just great people and vibes, you know. And want to do the corporate things, so I want y'all to be able to have drinks, be able to social and have a good time and celebrate yourself. So because that was something that of where I kind of like fell back a little bit, life really hit. I'm sharing this because we all have ups and downs, and that's literally what this life is like. That's what entrepreneurship is like. It's a roller coaster, a journey that is full of these moments, and that's why it's important to be present. That's why it's important to enjoy those moments, but it's also to not take anything for granted, especially time. We could always get money back, you know. I done made tons of money, but I've also had moments where I've lost a lot of money. And I remember I had a client who asked me, you know, why don't you get a fancy car? Why, you know, this, that, and the third. And I told him this. I said, because that's not what I value. What I value is being prepared for those moments that are unpredictable, being prepared to help and to, you know, be able to create experiences, because I think experiences, and this isn't to knock anyone who likes to experience vehicles and cars. You know, I have experienced many different, you know, nice luxury vehicles and cars. However, that's just not something of value to me. What's value to me is investing into my dreams that allow me to invest in others. And, you know, some say I'm too humble or this, that, and the third. And I think that it's important to be humble. But I also think that position, you never know when you're going to need help, you know, both financially, materialistically, but more importantly, emotionally. And I got to say that in the journey that I experienced both, and it was beautiful. You know, I've had people that have really lifted me up during my time of need. And that's what community is about. That's why it's so important to have people that steer you straight and lift you up when you can't climb, and also to lift as you climb. That's why you don't look down at somebody. You know, in my office, I treat the cleaner, the janitor the same way as I treat the businessman or executive. That's how I was raised. And so that's why you never look down, because you never know who's going to become who, you know? And also, don't take any moment for granted, because you never know when life's going to hit you. You never know who's going to go. You never know who's going to come into your life. It may be a special one. You know, my journey has opened so many doors for me. And staying true and keeping my faith in God, and literally going through a whole entire, wisp of different journeys in LA and life alone, you know? But it all came with sacrifices, it all came with patience, it all came with development, and it's still an ongoing journey. And so don't live like you got 10 lives, because you never know when it's your last. And also make sure you cherish the moment you have, if that's going to be the best moment. And realize that at any time and moment that you can create exactly what you want. You can create. You know how many times that I recreated myself? Every journey shaped me, you know? You have to create the best version of you. You have to create that CEO. You have to create that perfect parent or dad or whatever. Step into it, whether you're ready or not. That's why I tell you guys, as I'm gonna leave this video, create, build, sustain in all you do. It's your boy Vince, the creative entrepreneur. I appreciate you watching this. Make sure you share this message with somebody you feel could value from this. And I look forward to showing up and seeing you guys again. One love. Peace.